So this is a famous word, maybe I kept saying it during the 107 days. This is the last time you will see me with this heavy, stinky vest. I decided to evacuate today, so I'm sorry, but inshallah, hopefully soon come back and build and help to build Gaza again.
For 107 days, the world saw the horrors of Israel's war on Gaza unfold through his lens, raw and unfiltered. His followers salute him as a hero. But where to from here? How do you heal if your home, your people remain under attack? I'm Annelies Borges, and this is The Stream. Motaz Azaiza joins us now here in the studio. Thank you so much for coming, for accepting this invitation. We're very happy that you're here today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I guess my first question is a simple one, but it's not an easy one to answer in these circumstances. How are you?
I'm alive. I survived. So thank God for this. I'm a survivor. I'm a witness. And trying to continue what I had to do from outside. So I'm alive, thank God. That's all.
The moment we just saw there, that video that you posted when you were leaving Gaza, is very touching. That moment when all your friends, your colleagues come and take the vest off of you. It seemed very difficult for you to come to it alone. How hard was the decision to leave Gaza?
It's just a hard decision. I wish that I didn't reach this point to live in these times. But there was like people was maybe expecting three things. First is the war to end and to work on aftermath and to show and try to rebuild Gaza. Second thing, what has to pass, to die, to be killed by Israeli occupation. And the third one, what has to leave. So it was expected for me, but I didn't think about any. I was working without these thoughts, but I reached a point that I can't continue there. Mm-hmm. I did what I did. I showed the world. I reached millions of people around the world. Even the views reached like 1 billion views. But nobody stopped this, so I went out of Gaza to see what the problem with the world. It's our problem or their problem. So I'm here. It's just a start. I will continue till the world ends, and I will continue till I go back to Gaza to see it even look fresh.
It's quite a transition, isn't it? I mean, you were in one of the most devastating wars of our time for 107 days, surrounded by destruction, death, bombardment. And here you are now in Doha, safe. How do you process this transition? How do you go through this shift?
My brain is still there, just my body. I survive with my body, not with my brain. It's the same pressure, believe me, it's even more worse to be outside. It's just like you're sitting here clean, you're having hot water to shower, a good place to sleep in. But it's the same pressure because my heart, my brain is still there. And here I am, trying to do what I have to do. Maybe I will be a reason to stop this.
You went from a big following in the thousands, but to being more popular than Joe Biden on Instagram. We asked one of your followers, one of the 18 million people that follow you now, to send you a question. And this is what we got. Take a look.
Hi Motaz, this is Carly in the UK. So watching all this horror unfold from behind a screen is extremely emotional and very, very difficult to watch. So I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like to live through it. You certainly have opened the eyes to so many people in terms of what's really happening in Gaza. So my question to you would be, amongst all this chaos, what was it that kept you going? What was it that kept your strength up day in and day out?
What was it that kept you going throughout these 107 days?
What kept the British people to face the Nazi occupation? It's the love of the land, the love of the country. So when you love something, you fight for it, right? If you love a person and you want to prove that you love him, you fight for him, to show him. And this is the love of my land, the love of Palestine. I wish to be a free Palestine. I tried to visit another regions from occupied Palestine, but for the reason, the occupation called me like I rejected for security reasons in the past February last year. So I tried.
Right, you had never left Gaza.
I never see anything, any part of Palestine except Gaza.
When you look back to these 107 days, are there moments when you close your eyes at night? Are there specific moments and specific photos, perhaps you're a photographer, that you took that are still with you?
The most terrifying pictures I never took. I never took. I never had the ability to talk, or I didn't even was able. I was shocked, so I couldn't even take the camera, take it. What I captured is the thing that I was able to film, to show. A lot of, I remember like each moment in the war. I remember each bomb that I hear. But each friend I lost, each relatives, each family members, each house I went, each baby that I tried to film and to heal, to help, to save a life. Because journalism is not about just like filming people or filming what is happening. It's about being a human. If you're a human, you will do your job well. And I'm even like calling myself a photographer, not a journalist. But after what I went through, yeah.
Israel has been accused of trying to silence journalists in Gaza, targeting journalists. We saw a significant number of journalists killed throughout this war. Were you ever afraid that your work, that your visibility was going to get you eventually killed?
I don't feel shy to say that I was afraid. It's something you feel.
Of course.
I spent like more than a month of the war sleeping on the streets, to not go to home, even to eat, to shower, to see my family. Just, I was worried if maybe I entered the house, they will bomb the house. Because I'm the one who's causing noise for them.
So you were afraid that they would maybe target your family as well?
And, they tried multiple times with calls, without any caller ID, like Motaz. Why you don't like talk that we are good people? We just want to make Gaza live with peace. Like how to live with are killing civilians in front of my eyes. Yeah, if I was someone from outside of Gaza, I may believe you. But I'm living the moment. I'm seeing you killing civilians, and you want to kill civilians. And this is why I'm showing the truth to the world. I'm showing what I see. I'm not showing even my opinions. I'm not telling people anything. So you don't have like to hate or to like or dislike. I'm showing you what I'm seeing. So
we have another question that was sent by one of your followers. Let's have a look.
Hi Motaz on the stream, my name is Hafsa and I'm from England. My question for you Motaz is, how does it make you feel knowing that the mainstream media aren't showing exactly what is happening in Gaza?
What do you make of mainstream media and their coverage of what was happening in Gaza, what's been happening in Gaza, what is happening?
At the beginning of the war, they was like saying their propaganda, saying what they want to say. But after we reach millions of people from outside, showing them the raw realities, the raw truth, the real suffer, and how aggressive is this occupation, they start to, okay, let's play on both sides. Let's show Israelis and show Palestinians. They try to keep their work as they used to. Always they are pro-Israelis, joining the Israeli army in their mission, in their bombing. But now, even like I was surprised, many of the media outlets like start to show with the view of Palestinian, which has never happened before.
I don't know if you followed any of this, but there is another video that we wanted to show you about a big story that happened around the time you were stuck in Gaza. Let's have a look.
Time magazine just announced their Person of the Year, and it's Taylor Swift. I mean, absolutely no disrespect to Taylor Swift, but I think there is someone else that also deserves this. So I made an edit of the cover to show what I think it really should have been. It should have been this guy. Him and so many other brave journalists are risking their life every day to show the world the truth. And courage like that deserves recognition. And if you don't understand why I'm saying this, just check out this guy's Instagram story. With the massive trigger warning though, because the things you're gonna see on his story are absolutely horrible. It's horrible, but it's the truth.
So there's this big movement asking for you to be Person of the Year. What do you think of this? Is this just a glimpse of how important people thought your work was?
If you ask me, I will send him the high-quality picture. But, actually, I've been recognized by GQ magazine as the Man of the Year. And I won the Time magazine as top 10 pictures around the world for 2023. My picture was, a winner picture.
Huge,
yeah. Okay, I'm not Man of the Year for them, but at least I made change. Maybe it was late for them to choose me, but I don't care. The problem is, maybe this is a personal thing I want to talk about to the world. People saying, okay, you're a hero, but I didn't want to be a hero. I didn't choose to be a hero. You are calling me a hero. So whenever I make not a mistake, something I forget about, something I'm so weak to do, you are not a hero. But I didn't choose to be a hero. I don't ask you to call me a hero. It's up to you. Whatever you want to say, I'm not your government to not allow you to say what you want.
So this judgment can be heavy, right? It can be heavy to be.
Yeah, but I learned
watched.
something in this life. Don't put high expectations in everyone, even Motaz. You know, I love all the people who supported me, but I'm always scared or worried about putting them down.
You also told me a powerful story about that particular photo, the photo that guy put on the cover of Time magazine.
Yeah, it's from my friend. His name is Fuad. He's a photographer. He started to be his journey in life. He was a volunteer with the Palestinian Red Crescent. He was in a mission in the ambulance to rescue two civilians who were shot in their legs in the main way in Gaza. Actually, at the end of my street, they took the injured people and going to the hospital. They faced the Israeli tank and it bombed the car. They shot in the car and they killed all the paramedics, him, and two more civilians was shot. So the one who took this picture, the most popular picture for Motaz, I was filming what is happening there, and he called my name, Motaz, let me take the picture for you. He passed.
He's gone.
He passed, and wish he rest in peace.
I imagine you have many more stories like this.
A lot of stories.
So
I will just stay till the end of this month, telling the story that will never finish. Because everyone in Gaza have a story. Everyone who left his house, lost a friend, lost his family, lost his leg, lost his anything, lost the picture, even if
Have you personally been able to process all these losses that you
No.
suffered personally?
No. Sometimes I feel like I forget someone. Because he passed at the first stage of war. And then a lot happened. A lot happened. No human brain can process this. No way.
We have another clip that we would like to show you now. Just let's have a look.
I'm noticing that a lot of us are losing focus regarding Israel's grand plan of forcibly displacing Palestinians. If you notice, since the beginning, each week has been a different phase that Israel has put us in. For example, weeks ago, we were busy with the hostages. Then they kept us busy with the tunnels. But ultimately, this isn't about the hostages, the tunnels. It's not about Hamas either. It's about forcibly displacing Palestinians.
You mentioned that the decision to leave was very difficult. Do you worry about never being able to go back?
Yeah. Israelis now. We are inside Gaza, Israeli army, killing with no mercy, destroying with no mercy. And the last days before I left, the Israeli tanks was in my street. And okay, I want to stay at home and never leave. But if there's drones, jet fighters, Israeli Apache, Israeli tanks, Israeli Navy bombing at the same time, how could I, without even, just like with my clothes or my camera, to face these? And when they enter a place, they don't show any mercy. They kill to scare people so they can leave.
You mentioned this earlier. You had never left Gaza. You are a young Palestinian who was trying to live your life. You didn't want to be a hero. How about your dreams? The dreams that Motaz had before this war, before all this started, have they changed?
Yeah, I lost interest in my dreams.
You lost interest in your dreams?
Because everything I see, or even like getting a new camera for me was a dream. I get a new camera, I don't care that I get a new camera. To travel, I don't care, because you have to live a normal life after what I saw, after what I lost. How to enjoy a moment in this life. After a dear friends that I lost, I was spending a lot of time with them. The places that I was going to in Gaza, the cafes, the beach, everywhere is destroyed. Everywhere in Gaza is destroyed. Lost a lot of people. So I keep feeling guilty for anything. For the clean water I drink now here, for sitting maybe in a nice couch. No drones above in my head trying to kill me. No, not seeing bodies, not seeing human parts after the Israeli airstrike, not seeing destruction. I feel guilty for all of this. I wish all my people to live like what I see now in that war. So my brain will stay there till Gaza is back to life.
You mentioned that it was a difficult decision to leave. Do you have a message to the people that you left behind, to your friends and your colleagues in Gaza right now? What would you say to them?
Maybe they are now on the beach trying to connect to internet, not at home. I wish they stay safe, don't take risk. The world don't deserve your life to lose your life to show anything for anyone. Did what you could, and just save your lives, because there's loved ones, your families who stayed alive are waiting for you. Don't lose hope. I know what you feel. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. It's a lot to live. Nobody in the whole world can live this. Nobody. We are the true heroes in the whole world. We are who are facing the occupation, the last occupation in the whole world, and nobody is trying to do anything about it. We are alone. Even the world is protesting for us, yeah. but they are killing us till now, and no one stopped them.
You also mentioned to me that you want to continue this work, talking about Gaza, talking about Palestine, and that you came out because you wanted to understand what's wrong with the world.
Yeah, what's wrong with you people?
What is your message to the outside world today? What do you want your followers and everybody watching us to understand right now?
It's not about Motaz who survived and left, okay? I left so I can continue from outside. For real, I want to understand how do you live a normal day in your life, and you're seeing us killing by Motaz's phone who's filming the people who are getting killed, getting murdered in front of you, and you like it? I don't want your likes. No, I want you to act. Go to protest. Go to ask your government member to stop this, to put a pressure on Israel. And if you're not going to act, we will keep making noise. We will not make this life easy for anyone. We'll keep making noise. We'll keep protests. We'll keep asking for the freedom. Like deciding us, okay, you can, with peace, you can get what you want. We tried peace, and Israel didn't allow us to get even our rights, what the United Nations said. Even we are trying to follow their rules, to follow what they issue for us, but when they follow, Israel is not allowing Palestinians to live their normal life.
And what is your plan now that you are out? I know you have a lot in your mind and you have a lot in your heart that you need to process, but what do you expect to do? And do you have a plan for the next few days, weeks, months?
It's going to stay for months. I wish it to end now. And then nobody should care about my life. I need just this war to end, people to go back to their homes, to rebuild Gaza again. Please just help us to rebuild Gaza again. It's all destroyed. And to make sure that Israel will not destroy it again. If you are calling yourself a free human in the world, you can make pressure. So, and then, I don't know, there's a lot of mess in my life. I can't blame for something, because as a Gazan, not a Palestinian even, as a Palestinian who's living in Gaza, you can't blame for anything. You make a plan, 5 minutes later, you lose everything you planned for. Your house is destroyed, maybe you lost something. You can't make a plan for 5 minutes. So for someone who went out from like a big air prison, it's something difficult to use to the life outside of Gaza.
What about that dream of traveling the world with your camera? That doesn't interest you?
Would my passport allow me to travel the world? No way. Would my passport allow me to enter every place in the world? No way. Like I came here, a lot of people like dealing with their passports. Something, okay, that's something, yeah. Let's enter any place, any country. People, some Motaz come to Europe, come to the US. Like it's something easy for them to say, but they don't know actually, because it's not something I should suffer with. You know, like I need to apply for the visa, I need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars so I can apply, I can be accepted. And I can't enter any place. Maybe
that can change as well, once the war is over and the solution
I wish to be a reason, just like, guys, we are humans. we want to travel, like to spend money even, we'll give you money. We don't need money, we need like humans to stand with us. We need our dignity, our freedom, our free country, that I can ride my car, go to another city. I don't have like this option. So don't deal with me as someone from outside of this world.
I hope you will be very much part of this world. And I would like to thank you on behalf of the whole team here for making the time to talk to us today.
Thank you so much. And the last thing I will say, if you didn't find a solution, like fly us to the moon, I will live there. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and I hope this ends soon.
I hope it doesn't come to flying into the moon. Thank you so much, Motaz, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And thank you all for watching. If you have a comment about our show, you can always talk to us on social media. And if you have a conversation, a topic that you'd like to flag for us, this is very much your show. We're always open to your suggestions. You can use the hashtag or the handle AJStream. Take care, and I'll see you soon.